I recently came across an ad on a YouTube video that talked about fungal nails and that if you don't cure them, they can kill you. And I just need to set the record straight. And fungal nails will not kill you. The fungus that causes the fungal nails, and athlete's foot, by the way, same fungus, does not go into the bloodstream. It stays in the skin and skin structures. So the only way this stuff can kill you is if it creates, I don't know, an open wound on your foot, for example, or an ingrown toenail that becomes infected and it's not treated. Then yes, I guess in that way it can. But for the vast majority of people, the fungus stays in the skin and the skin structures and will not make you sick. So unless the fungal nails are very painful or keeping you from wearing shoes that you need to be wearing or doing activities that you need to be doing, it really is a choice if you want to treat them or not. Most of us would, if we can, but I just want to make sure that everybody understands, whether that ad played right before this video or not, that fungal nails will not kill you. So with that, I hope you enjoy the video today. Okay. If anything I do hurts, you let me know. Yeah, so these nails are also fungal, and it's the same fungus that causes the athlete's foot that causes nails like these. And so it doesn't go into your bloodstream, it won't make you sick, but it will keep reinfecting if we don't do something to get rid of it. We'll thin all this out when we're done. So when are you going to start work again?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Well, that says a lot if your old boss called you and said, we got a spot for you, come apply. That's a huge acknowledgement. You must have been a good worker before. Yeah. So is that working in one of the retail stores, or?
Yes.
All right, so this would be what we would call a little ram's horn nail, because you see how it's curling up and curling around? That's just because it's pretty long. So, you want to keep it? Okay.
I had a cartoon out of the paper. I should have brought it. It was a little person who came with a baggie full of nails, toenails, and wondered if the tooth fairy was giving money for teeth, would they get money for toenails?
Ew.
People like us would laugh at that, but most people would not think that was all that funny.
No, it's kind of gross. All right. Keep breathing. You must tell when people are holding their breath.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was pretty. Probably
That hurt?
a little bit.
Okay. Just leave that one. It's not very long. It's gonna feel so much better. Now, most of this is not attached, so are you comfortable if I trim back everything that's not attached? The skin underneath is already toughened up. My concern is that if we leave a big floating piece like that, that you're gonna put your sock on one day and tear it right off.
As long as it don't hurt, please.
Oh, no, this won't hurt because it's not attached.
It just will look a little funny because it'll be short.
And also, if you can get rid of kind of the athlete's foot under the nail as it's growing back in, it has a better chance of reattaching to the nail bed, which is the skin underneath. So, is this hurting at all?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it because it's moving toward the back here. But yeah, but it shouldn't be hurting. And I'll just thin that out so thin it down so it doesn't, it's not so thick. How's that feel? looks like in between the toes here.
This with the camera?
Are you able to see that?
Let me see. It's kind of cracked.
Kind of wet.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is pretty severe athlete's foot in between the toes. And so we're going to go and on the bottom, if you can see all around here. I touch the camera. But you can see the whole bottom of the foot, especially around here. That just looks like dry skin. But this is just soft fuzz. But all of this dry, scaly stuff, oh, you may have to back up more. Because if you're that close, sometimes it won't focus. So you've got all this dry skin here, especially around the heels.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And so that's not just dry skin, that's a lot of athlete's foot. Just a chronic low-grade athlete's foot, and then you can see kind of in between the toes here that would be itchy, pretty itchy. Okay, well, thank you for letting us do the video. After the camera was turned off, I did treat this patient with an oral antifungal as well as some athlete's foot or antifungal cream to be putting on his feet every day. In addition, if you're treating fungal nails or if you're treating athlete's foot, same fungus, remember, you do have to treat the insides of your shoes every night for about 90 days. And you can do that with either an athlete's foot spray or powder, or you can also get these UV light sterilizers. There are some that are APMA or American Podiatric Medical Association approved, so we know they work. And that would be an alternative. By the time you go through 3 or 4 cans of athlete's foot spray or powder, you've paid for the light sterilizer anyway, and it does work. And the reason for this is that even if you get rid of your athlete's foot or you treat your fungal nails, even with an oral medication, the minute you put them back into the shoes, if the shoes have the fungus in it, you'll reinfect yourself and it will be a never-ending cycle. So just remember, if you're treating athlete's foot or fungal nails, you do have to treat the insides of your shoes every night for about 90 days. So thank you for watching our video. I hope this was informative.